Alright, so the next fan for my aunt's house that's due for a remake is the black Hampton Bay Huntington II. So this fan used to be installed in my aunt's kitchen, and it is from March of 1999, so it's about as old as I was expecting it to be. Now this is the fan that I wanted the most from that house, because the last time I was over there, my uncle talked about possibly remodeling the kitchen and taking this out. And a couple of years later, I asked him if he were to get rid of it, then he could probably ship it to me. And unfortunately, that never happened because him and my aunt divorced. And then my mom told me that my aunt was going to move out of her house, and, well, I already explained that in the last video, so I don't really need to explain it again. But now, after all these years, it's finally in my collection. Now, this is actually not the first time I'm doing a remake video of this fan. Because my first video, I had to whisper because my mom and aunt were in the other room and I didn't want them to hear me. And my second video was slightly better, but not really by much, because I kind of stuttered a lot in that video. And I still do that now, but it's, you know, not nearly as bad as it used to be. Now, this is actually the fourth Huntington II that I've had now. The first one being the white one, and the second and third ones being the Verde and Sandstone ones. But this one in particular is the reason why I like Huntington IIs. Or, you know, Huntingtons in general. Now this one is a little bit different than the other three that I have. Other than the finish being different. Because as you can see, it has completely different shades, which honestly I kind of like better than the original ones. And as you might remember, this fan does not have a pull chain for the light, since one of my cousins yanked that out. Now, when I initially got this, I was originally going to put in a new pull chain for the light, but I figured, I'm probably not going to do that, because it's been like that for most of its life, so yeah. And if you remember in my second video of this fan, I mentioned that one of the sockets didn't work anymore. And so I replaced that, and yeah, now it's fine. Now, I accidentally pulled out the nut for the pull chain for the fan, because I saw that it was loose, and I tried tightening it, and then it came out, so. Yeah. But honestly, I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, I don't think I have too much else to say about this fan. Alright, and now I'm going to demonstrate it. Here's the light. Now, since the light chain isn't there, what my uncle would usually do is, to turn the lights off, he would usually loosen the bulbs. Yep, so there's the lights. And now here's low. Alright, now here's medium. Now as you can see, medium is completely the same as low, which I actually forgot to mention at the beginning. This fan has a very bad capacitor, so yeah, low and medium aren't really different from each other. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go to high. And I believe high speed is actually what medium is supposed to be, because it doesn't exactly spin too fast. But even for medium speed, it does actually push some air. So I will give it that. Alright, and there you have it. That is the black Hampton Bay Huntington II that used to be in my aunt's kitchen. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.